Welcome to another episode of Be Real. I've got Pound Sterling in the back. I don't know how it's happened. Doug leaned on me. I'm usually driving, but he's in the back. Welcome, Pounds.
Yeah.
I've got Big Doug, lean gang, lean on a man.
Trust me.
Script. So obviously the whole setup of the Be Real is the word real, and it's broken down into four key words from R-E-A-L. So the first one I want to start off with, I know you're both good when it comes to holding conversations and being able to express your opinions. The R is going to be relationships.
Where when it comes to relationships, there's all type. What it means to me is people that you have a close setting with, people that you get on with, that you have a bond with, a deeper bond.
And I know that you two came into a relationship through business, which was obviously the Winners Talking. How did that relationship even start?
He approached me about doing the show. And like, I was like, yeah, I was up for it. I wanted to meet Pounds. I knew about Pounds from when I was a youth. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's cool that he's been like doing this thing, innit? So I've always looked up to Pounds. I've always like listened to his music, like when I was growing up. Sometimes when you go, even when you're going to meet people, you don't know what it's gonna be like, innit? But when we met, we hit it off straight away. And I think just through doing the show and getting to know each other, like, it has developed real quickly. Like, I think Pounds, I could say, I reckon Pounds knows me well. You get what I'm saying?
Sorry to interrupt you, Doug. Pounds, welcome to the Dead End.
Yeah. This is where it goes off.
This is where it goes off.
When a man vouches for someone that they're bringing to me, I know that he's gonna be 30 already. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, you know that Drew ain't gonna bring a man around you and say, hey, G, this is let's consider doing something, unless he's gonna, you trust enough in G to know.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
A lot of people are embarrassed about, or also have learnt their lessons from, is drugs. And there's a relationship between a supplier and a buyer.
But sometimes I think in terms of moving on and changing your life around and doing other things, yeah, you have to kind of let go of the past to move on to the future, innit? Like, a few of my friends that do certain things and on certain things, I see them, but I know that, like, I see them more like for out. I have to kind of distance myself from that because my life's going in a different direction, and it's not like I don't agree with what everyone's doing. Everyone's got a right to do what they want to do, but that energy I can't have around me. Do you get what I'm saying? So it depends. But like, if you're dealing with certain other things, like those kind of people that you might have been working with or doing things with, you don't want them around you.
I agree. Word. But I was never really like big on. I never really did all of that kind of stuff. Really, you know, all that selling. Man, them used to sell T-shirts and that on the block, things like that. You know what I mean? We weren't really under the. You know what I mean? We were selling 2 T-shirts. Yeah. You know, might set up a little shop and all of that. But you know, the gym and them thing there, weren't really with all of the drug dealing thing. But if we're talking on that stuff, I've heard that, you know, along the lines, you're gonna forge relationships and it's gonna make your eyes extra sharp because you're gonna have to be very vigilant of the people that have around you, because you're dealing with all kind of unsavory characters potentially. So with that in mind, yeah, it will make you a bit more shrewd, a bit more clued up, because you have to be, because it can be a matter of life and death for those people that are involved in those kind of fields. It can be a matter of freedom or jail for people involved in those kind of fields.
First challenge, relationships. Good ones, bad ones. We'll find out how you two work together as a team. There'll be a question. Get it right, you play to your stronger side. Get it wrong, you play to your weaker side. Pounds, give me something.
What you have for breakfast?
A zebra. Yes. 5 shots. Me versus you. Let's go.
I've said it 1,000 times. The skip will be working.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Trust me.
What's the podcast name?
Winners Talking Podcast. Let's go. Big G.
Skip will be working.
What's the best podcast out there right now?
Winners Talking Podcast.
Why is he asking the same question every time?
Why didn't you save that?
Let's just do it.
Bye. Bye. Top bins or bottom corner?
I am top corner. Top bin.
I knew it would happen.
Winners Talking.
I knew it.
I'll go and get that one.
Don't get leaned on.
Doug's taking his sweet time, you know.
Yes, Doug, jog it in. You get a recovery on. Oh no.
Can he get a third one? Can he get a hat trick?
Not even looking. Just cut the no look.
Yeah. Can he get a hat
Not
trick?
even looking.
What you saying now? What you saying?
That's what we do out here, fam. How many lions are here today? 3. I'm 2 with it.
I take you down, Paz. I become a Lucian legend. I become a Lucian legend.
Blue bar.
Man,
It's Arsenal.
Skipper ain't working. For once the skipper ain't working. For once the skipper
Yeah, we're
ain't
warming up.
working.
I feel it now. I feel it.
Come on in, pal.
G's on 0 play, you know.
What fighting technique do you know? Or learn?
All of them, come, give me.
Hey!
Can the skipper be broken?
You see, when you're on a cat sheep, you lure them into full sense of security. Let them roam around, think they're safe. Then, bang! They get caught in the trap. You get them?
That's what
Yeah.
So on to the next letter.
E?
E.
Yeah, good. Talk to me.
And the key word with is ego. Does it ever get too big for you? Does it get to a point where it could have held you back from situations because you know the winner's talking? It could have been seen as, it's 2 grown men chat. Instead, it was 2 OGs talking on a level, bringing that masculine energy.
I didn't know if it was only going to get 100 views, no matter what I've done in the past. But I was ready to humble myself if it did. I prepared myself mentally to be humble. Like, if it comes out now and no one watches it first, so be it, because in the long run I'm going to get to my destination of what it's going to be. I typed up a caption yesterday with a poster put up of me training, but I deleted it. And it was about ego. That's why I laughed when you said it, because where I was talking on the pod the other day, and I slipped my C7 disc in my neck, and I was out my back for like 2 months. I was training with a couple of guys in the weights gym who are like, they're big brothers, they're on juice and this, that and the third. I've always been stronger than them in the past, you understand? And I'm still as strong as them now. But obviously they're at an advantage of what taking whatever substances they're taking. I just drink water and eat good food. I shouldn't have let my ego get the better. I should have just known I'm me, no matter what. You understand what I'm saying? Let them man crack on. That's why I put, I think it's personal training is personal. You see what I'm saying? So it's always there, and you have to keep it in check. You have to keep it in check, because when you accomplish great things, and as a great man, sometimes that voice in your head can start trying to gas you up a little bit. You understand?
When we're out and about, a man are like, rah, Dougie, don't see those winners talking. I'm like, yeah, man, it's blessed. You get what I'm saying? Not like, yeah, or I'm out like, know who I am. You get what I'm saying?
I'll be telling Doug that he's great.
You get me? All the time.
I'll be telling Doug, you're great, you're a champion.
Lions aren't afraid to be around other lions.
Yeah.
And sometimes a lion will roar. But the other lions shouldn't be uncomfortable. They should know that a lion's going to roar. And you have to hold yourself, you know. And sometimes I feel like it's a young man's mentality to feel like he has to be the loudest in the room.
When you're around other lions, if you feel intimidated by that, it's not because that lion or the other person's roar, it's because that's on you, because that's who they are. So you have to have a level of strength in yourself to understand who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can be in a lion's den with lions and everyone's doing their thing and masculine and roaring and doing all of this, and be able to hold your own because you're comfortable in your own skin. And I think that's where a lot of people struggle, is that they've not found themselves yet. And I think once you're at peace with who you are and real about who you are, you could sit amongst 1,000 lions and know that it's not about how loud everyone else is roaring. It's about what fire you in it alive, what fire you have burning within your thing.
Unless you're just a sheep. Because if you're a sheep, then you won't want to be around the lions.
And the lions you get eaten.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the lions a lion don't concern himself with what the sheep's doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say? So we're doing lion shit over
Yeah,
there. See what I'm
that's
saying?
it.
So you realise that's why I brought you both here, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know what happens
Come
next,
on.
right?
What's next?
What's next?
Yeah.
What's next?
Hey, we're warming up. We're warming up. Hey, get out of my face, man. I've got a big ego. I carry myself a certain way. I believe in myself. Next challenge is penalties. Best of 5. I'll be in the net though. It won't be that easy.
Alright, mate.
Calm down, mate.
Lions eat, that's what we do. We're out in the jungle. Jungle business.
We outside.
Jungle business.
We outside.
You see where it is?
Blood, I see man brings his cheerleader out. You need that from a rock.
Don't get me flustered.
Yeah.
Don't get me flustered.
Don't get me flustered.
Don't get me flustered.
What's this one step about? This is
That's where it is. It's 1 step. Don't need 2 steps.
Lions.
Fall back. We must
I do what I want in the jungle.
Do
what you want, mate.
We're gonna edit that so it look like man.
Let's go.
I do what I want in the jungle.
No, you don't.
He ain't got no tooth to stand on. He's got no tooth to stand on.
You don't.
Went over the line.
No, he didn't, and you know it. I swear to you. I swear to you.
We play it by our rules now. G, get and go, B. Get and go, B. There's no stakes to be raised. There's no stakes to be raised.
Bet something.
You bet something.
No, I bet you bet something.
Man bad, yeah?
Where you go to? I
Shaky
bet Big
warrior.
G's go to.
Shaky warrior.
Big G's go to. Big G's bet. Big G's bet go to. Big G's go to.
I'll bet your goal, bro. Man, see the ball guy in the back of the net. He's moving shaky. Now you want to up the stakes. Alright, cool.
Big G's grill that he don't go in. Big G's grill that he don't go in.
You ready, yeah?
Big G's grill that he don't go in.
Yeah, come on,
Hey,
top bins.
he wants to
Yeah,
do.
come on.
He wants to do. Hey, go get your tooth. Go get his tooth.
Hey,
Go
give me
get
your
his
goal,
tooth.
T. Give me your goal, T. Come pass it, yeah? And pass it. Give me the pliers.
Hey,
Give me the pliers.
hey,
Give me the pliers.
Man just lost his gold teeth, but true, we got love. We're not gonna take the next man. We're getting the pliers.
Don't matter. Give me
Hey,
the
win
goal.
it back.
Double
Hey,
up
win
quits.
it back.
This
Win it
ain't
back.
This ain't about that.
This ain't no
Hey, win it back. Hey, win it back. Hey, win it back.
Double or quits. This ain't no double or quits. This ain't no double or quits. Showering. Yeah, let me get that. Didn't even move. Didn't even move.
That plays ball.
What did I tell you? Chris, what did I tell you at the beginning? Edit that. Hey.
I got insurance. I got insurance.
Now we're talking. Hey.
Stop bringing me podcast guys with insurance.
What? One loss. What? One loss and that's it. Yeah. See? There you go. A man can take a loss and bounce
Now
back.
we're back.
Masculine.
Now we're back.
We're back, fam.
Now we're back.
I ain't even taking no sides. I'm just enjoying the challenge.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Go in.
It did. Oh, it went in. Great goal, dog.
He went in.
He went in.
He went in.
It hit the inside.
Fam, it went in, fam.
Can it hit that
Why
person?
you getting all upset?
In the first round, G fought. Yeah, I got them. I'm in their head. Living in his head rent free. Nah, man. That's what we do out here. Like, serious.
Well, we at letter A.
Letter A. Wisdom comes with age. So I thought you lot are a generation that has to be respected before it really did get to the point where everyone knew what you was doing.
Before, that badness would be over money or over principle or something. There was something behind it. Now everyone just wants to be bad for the sake of being bad. There's nothing else there. So I think certain old school ways they need to be shown to these youths. And I think the reason why they probably don't get it as much is because, like I say on the pod, like we're reaping like the not the benefits, we're reaping the detriment of a fatherless generation. I left my parents' house at 16, and from then I've stood on my own feet. So I know what it is like to have to be driven for yourself, to have to get things done for yourself, to provide for yourself. Like a lot of these youths now, they're not thinking like that. They're just thinking short term. I was always thinking long term solution. All these youths are thinking is quick fix. It's a microwave generation, I call it. Everything is now. Everything is now. Everything is now. What can we get now? What's good for now? But God willing, tomorrow will come. So you have to be aware of that. But I feel good.
And the next thing, like all you youths that play football, do some form of sports, and you want to wear the armband, you know, like it's a special thing to get the captain armband. To wear the armband, you have to be a leader on the pitch, innit?
So you got what I'm saying? So you got to start understanding that these are things and traits and skills that you want to start installing in yourself from early. Don't necessarily mean you have to go above and beyond and be screaming from the hills and shouting. It's just your actions. How are you conducting yourself in classes? What are you doing when you're in school? What, are you there disrupting the class and busting jokes, or you getting your head down and doing what you can to get the best grades possible to set yourself up for your future? Because that's what a captain does. That's what a leader is on and off the pitch. They're doing the best they can. So that's the best way I can say it for you young kids that are watching this.
You man, a generation that when we was growing up, we were following you lot. Big shades, boot cut jeans.
Man, they were stylish. All these young people having midlife crisis at the fact that they're turning 25. Bro, like age is age. Like age only matters if the older you get and you haven't sorted out your in life is the problem. That's where
it's all about where you are. I've always said that. That's something I say behind closed doors, but I'll say it here. I only say it to people at times when they say them kind of things. It's like, oh, you're getting older. Age is a blessing. Every year, every day that you get more is a blessing. My little brother didn't make 21. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Rest in peace, change. So every day, every year you get is a blessing, bro. You think them people that aren't here wouldn't love to live to a good age? I've had 16 years in the game and I'm still here. That's why I say winner stays on. Yeah. It's a challenge. When I say winner stays on, I'm challenging people. Winner, I'm still here. Yeah. I'm still going. I'm still winning. Yeah. The winner stays on. I haven't come off yet. You see what I'm trying to say?
And that's not easy, man.
And it's not easy. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. Yeah. I've seen them come. I've seen them go. G. I've watched them. I've watched man grow. I've watched you lot grow as the lot under me, and I see you lot coming and keep going. And so it's all respect. You understand? It's all respect to you lot because you lot have kept it going and the consistency's there.
I guess it's my responsibility to show you are too old on the pitch now.
What's that? G, you could never show me on too old on the pitch.
I guess it is time.
What's that? G's just talking. G trying to slip in some grease on the slag.
I know, he's crazy.
He just dropped it.
And we got L to deal with.
And we
got the little L.
I said I'm going to show you your age
I
traps.
thought there was an L to do.
When you're good enough, you're old enough. Best of 5. Let's see what you've got.
For this one, man, after you know what I mean, the hits have to be. Hey, let me unleash them. Start again now. Remember when you hit the ball clean? And the fence are in.
I got the flashbacks.
Just 2 friends in the park.
Yeah, that's my corner. Hey, shooting my kicks full, yeah? So we're about to go with it. I should have done some of that.
Big dog. You play for SC Dons.
Make sure we get in their heads. You know the drill. You know the drill. You get inside their heads.
Skipper said it. I got 100 models upstairs for the man then, but we still working.
Oh! I hope man got that. I'm working. I ain't listening to this. Don't listen to them. I ain't listening to this. Thiago.
I'm a you. That's the idea of it. I'm a you. That's the idea of it. We're young and fit.
You not finished?
29 chances.
29 chances.
Them man there, please. Hey, listen. Hey, straight show.
Hey, lie now. I need on the camera straight. Lie.
Nah, keep talking. I'm the reason they didn't come to
Let the old gross mode. Let the old gross mode.
I'm the reason.
I respect my oldest, but I don't listen. We respect the oldest, but we're just young and ignorant.
You can't make any excuses for your boy now.
Nah, you got this.
Oof. He plays for SC Dons. Big dog.
Coming for you. That's the corner, dog. You don't want it there.
The last letter today is the L. Loyalty. Being loyal to someone is an allegiance. You know, it's a passion towards somebody. When I came on the Winners Talking podcast, it was one of the reasons why I said I was there. I was sat next to Andrew and with you two because of my loyalty to him and what I'd learned from having a friend like him who I love, like a like brother, you understand? And that pureness is how we managed to get here. having this, being in this surrounding, being able to build a family at SC Dons?
You've shown that throughout the years. To be able to stand here and be like, I know I'm fully loyal to my man. Do you get what I'm saying? And I think when it comes to loyalty, it's not so much about you saying it and saying, yeah, I'm loyal to my man or da-da-da. It's about showing it.
Loyalty is not just a word, it's a lifestyle, isn't it? Yeah. So, like, it's big to me. I've got it written all across my chest, loyalty over everything. When you grow up in certain environments, the loyalty is what keeps you safe. You see what I'm saying? It's what might keep you alive, bro. So it's just a huge thing to me. I can't even put it into words how important it is. That's why when you come into the room, like, and you see certain men in the room, like when you come winners talking, it's a loyalty. It's people that have proven themselves with me over a period and over the test of time.
Can you let someone down and still be loyal?
Define the letdown though. It depends on the letdown. Depends on the letdown.
What people were saying, yeah, and it's real. Loyalty is a thing that it's not. The word gets bounced around, like people saying they're loyal and this, that. It's not about the word. It's about how it's the feeling and how you treat that person. Like that lets them know that that bond of loyalty is there. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like in a friendship. Like, you know, you got certain best friends, like you say with you and Drew and whatnot, and all of these things. Even like how me and Pounds are in a short space of time of us knowing each other, we've built a relationship. Do you get what I'm saying?
Coming up as a young one, there was a postcode situation.
Yeah.
And it was like certain postcode, you couldn't, that postcode, there was a gang in every postcode anyway. And now, if you think about it, it's not like that. And you think about being able to collaborate now with man from North, from West, from East, and it's not even like that.
It's anymore. A respect thing.
Respect.
And it's a respect thing, and it's also a growing up thing, because like you say, like gangs and postcodes and whatever are.
But that was based on loyalty, right?
It's based on
it's based on misinformation.
Misinformation as well.
You didn't know no better. A lot of them, how loyal were they really to each other? They were just informed that we don't like them and our people before us didn't like them. They probably didn't even know why we didn't. When nothing's there and you go and it's the same to when the table's full, it's the same. That's what I base loyalty on. Loyalty to me is that if everything's wrong, nothing's happening in my life, I'm still gonna see you and it's still gonna be the same love and honor and respect. And it's not about what I've got, who I am, what I'm doing. You see what I'm trying to say? It's just about that brotherhood, that fraternity.
It's time to get active.
Yeah, let's do this. Come on, that was a great one, man. Come on. It's been a pleasure. You know, we love to just educate and chat. But now it's time to kick them boots on.
All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on. But look at my hand, that's only my hand. Do you think I don't know them psychology, you know? Do you think I don't know them psychology? Like I'm not a psychologist.
You saying, Pounds?
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say.
What was you gonna say?
You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that. You can see he's comfortable. You see he's comfortable. You can see he's comfortable, fam. Why ain't they subscribed? Why ain't they liked you?
That's what I'm calling out. We might as well stop the video.
That's what I'm calling out.
I'm sick of it. I see so many people viewing it. You ain't liking and you ain't subscribing. 5 shots. You run, shoot, come back to the pole. You run, shoot, come back to the pole. You run, shoot, back to the pole. 5 of those. I'll be in the sticks, Pounds.
We all know what's gonna happen. I told you what was gonna happen. We all know what Pounds is on.
Let's go. Yeah.
He just needs to bag one. And he's done it. He bags another and he's winning. He just needs to bag this one. Almost done it. We're doing it right now. Look him in the eye while you're doing it.
Calm down.
We do this right now.
Sheep talk too much.
We do this right now. We do this right now.
That's how man they get caught in the cage.
We do this right now. I ain't a sheep. I'm a savage. Which one are you? Are you a goat or are you a lion? Are you a goat or are you a lion? Are you a goat or are you a lion? Are you a goat or are you a lion? Are you a goat or are you a lion? Ready said already.
Don't worry about me.
Is he a goat or is he a lion? He's bagged one and he's celebrating already.
Don't worry about me. Hey.
Show me if you're a goat. Show me if you're a lion. Bounce back if you're a lion. Bounce back if you're a lion. Show it. Maybe he's a goat. Maybe he's a goat. Maybe he's a lion. I don't know. I don't know. Something special.
something different. Today was a good day, something different, you know. Come out to represent for Big G's team. You know, a little bit of cardio work, a little bit of boy, ain't kickball for a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't kickball for years, but it's nice to just come out and represent.
Trust me.
With my brother Big Doug. And Big G's goalkeeping is on levels, blood. I'm not gonna lie, he's on levels. Yeah. Like you see him do his thing on Soccer AM and that, but when you're here, you really see he's on levels. Yeah. How fast he comes off the line, how quick his reactions are, and all of that. So we're here to support it. Anything you're doing, give it your all. Do it to the best of your ability. That's what I say.
Proud to be a part of it and stamp something in history, like Pounds always says. Right now we're cementing things in history. This will always be here. You get what I'm saying? Had a good run out. I felt like I needed it. You get me? We come out and we did the damn thing. And you done know, lions eat first. Come on, be real. Big G, Pound Solocious, Big Doug. You done know what it is.
Hey. And before you leave, chaps.
Yeah?
I got a gift for you both.
Hey, what's this?
For completing the
Hey! Hey, see what I'm saying? Man come back out. Man got the bling thing. Man come out with a bling. You know where it is?
Turn it around, turn it around. Let them
You
see.
know where it is?
Make them see.
Let them see.
Those are the key words.
That's our proud thing.
Resilience,
that's a problem.
excellence, accountability and leadership.
That's what I'm saying.
And those are key words for me that have got me to where I am and what I want to continue to do. So thank you so much, boys, for coming on.
Anytime,
Come on,
anytime you can call them, man, bro. Always.
Only the few have that. Only the few have that.
Come on, not everyone can get these things.